Welcome back to Elevate El Paso, guys. Today, we're super thrilled to be here. We are with somebody who has really been inspiring to the Jiu-Jitsu community, the martial arts community, not just people our age, but everybody from the young ones and up. I'm here with Coach Jennifer Cox. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Coach, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You brought back gold from Pan American
Yes, sir.
and the Worlds.
And World Masters. Yes, sir.
World Masters, which is a big deal, guys. In the Jiu-Jitsu community, this is the very top. Somebody from El Paso, it's not very well known or common for somebody to achieve this. Tell us a little bit about your experience, your inspiration, and how it is that you achieved this.
My son first started when he was 4 years old, and I wanted him to be able to defend himself. And so we came just as parents for the first few years, and he asked me if I would train with him, and I said, no, it's not for me, it's not for me. Finally, I did about a year and a half ago, and I had to go back to my 6-year-old and tell him I was wrong, I made a mistake, I do love it, let's train. And so here we are, a year and a half later.
And so this is something that, again, it's a big deal, but was it something that took you many years to achieve, or how long ago was it that you started?
I started last May, approximately, and I used to compete in CrossFit, and so I had some competition under my belt, but I wasn't as great at it as I am as Jiu-Jitsu, and so CrossFit helped me be prepared to try.
And so this is something that, in my opinion, and I don't know if you would agree, is something that everybody could achieve with just a little bit of dedication.
Absolutely. If you could give, an hour, 3 days a week, not only does this improve your self-defense, but your confidence, your interpersonal skills, and you get a family. You automatically have a community when you walk in the door.
Yeah, one of the things that I go over a lot is how much it changes your mentality. I mean, I was surprised. The workout is amazing, but the humbleness you get out of it, the love in the environment, the way that you make decisions in the real life. Did you notice a lot of this?
Absolutely. When I first started out, I felt like a fish out of water, like all of us do. And each person gave me a gift of knowledge. They'd be like, oh, just turn a little bit this way and you'll have the triangle. Just turn a little bit this way and you'll be better. And I did. And now in turn, I get the opportunity to give that back, those bits of knowledge, and it's everything. It's so empowering.
And what would you suggest to those out there who aren't sure? What advice would you give them?
I would ask them just to come through the door. Come meet us, give us an opportunity. I know that we have like a week free. We have gis that you can borrow, that you can come and try it. We have a ladies class on Saturday. We have beginner kids classes, all kinds of stuff. I'm a master's athlete, so I'm like 46 years old. I'm gonna be 47. I think our youngest is 3.
Yeah.
And so everything in between, and the oldest competing in Jiu-Jitsu or even training Jiu-Jitsu is like 100.
Yeah.
So there's room for everybody. Just come through the door, come meet us.
And what has been your experience in regards to taking what you've learned in the mat into the real life?
I think it's been everything. You learn something new and then you practice it enough times for it to become a pattern. And that's what we do. And once you can make something a pattern, it really gives you an opportunity to apply it to the world. And so at a tournament, I literally used the skills that I learned here. I didn't take advanced classes, I didn't do special stuff. I came here and trained with the kids, came here and trained with the ladies, and I trained with the adults. And it prepared me to win, and I did.
Yeah, and one of the things I've noticed is that my decision making in the real world changed a bit. I was a lot more thoughtful and strategic as to how I went about things because of Jiu-Jitsu. Was this something you noticed yourself?
Absolutely. They talk about it being human chess.
Yeah.
Like each pattern now you're like, okay, do I do A, B, or C? If I do C, what's the reaction? And it's really empowering. It gives you the knowledge that you control your destiny. Each step is different. You get to choose the step.
Before we let you go, tell us about the emotion, the feelings, and the thoughts that went through your mind when you got these.
Oh man, just even going there and representing El Paso, we've had a lot of tragedies lately, and we hear El Paso's strong, and for me, I kept looking down at Mendoza Judo in El Paso, Texas, and I really felt like our community was there. And right. Tom DeBlas, I said to him, and he's the black belt that showed up and it was a part of all of this, and we're one of his affiliates, and I said to him, you're here. You are El Paso, right. And he is this black belt that comes out of nowhere to support the underdog.
Yeah, yeah.
And there we are, and that's the tale of our city, and I think it's beautiful, and I hope that other people come and get the opportunity just to feel it. If you want to compete, if you just want to learn self-defense, we got that too.
Very cool. Thank you so much for the
Thank
opportunity
you.
of speaking with you.
Thank you.
And once again, guys, this is Zen Martial Arts down at Donovan in El Paso.